Okay. I'm just gonna make this little tutorial, and I just set up my basic stuff. And this is basically just because SFML, when I started, I really didn't know how to structure things that well, and I really didn't go over that. It took me a while to figure out kind of like structure, so I'm gonna kind of go over it. Basically, I have an engine class, which is where my whole game will be run, and then I'll have different classes where I'll use in the engine class. And right now is what I have is my constructor and destructor. And then these functions right here, which it'll initialize, and then inside the game loop it'll handle events, update, and render, and then after it'll clean up. And then I have my window, my event, and my clock, and my FPS are just so I can calculate the FPS, and I'll show you how to do that. It's really simple. Now I'll start implementing. It's based, now this is engine.cpp. Engine, in the constructor, we're probably going to make, I hate that when it's being gay. Okay. Create, SF, video mode, 640, we'll make it 640 by 480 by 32, and we'll name it tutorial. Shoot. And you can name it whatever you want. And so now we've created our window, and it probably should have made a view too, but it doesn't matter. So that's what we'll do in our constructor, and I don't think I need to do anything in my destructor, so just make that. And I really don't think we need to do anything in our init. It's probably more proper to call that in your init, but I was lazy, so we won't do anything for now. We might do stuff later, like load levels and stuff, once we have that. But so, well, we'll just see as that time comes. And handle events. And what we'll do is we'll do a for handle events. Basically, we're just gonna do if event dot type, which event's the event I created in the engine class, the method, equals sf event closed. Then we'll do window dot close. So we'll close the window if you close the window, and that's basically how you're gonna close it right now. And that's all you'll do in this function for now, unless you want to add stuff. And for adding extra stuff like getting input, is what you'll want to do is you'll want to have a constant sf input equals window dot get input. Basically, you'll want to have that, and then is what you'll want to do. Where's my cursor? Okay. Then what you want to do is you want to do if oh shoot, I almost forgot to name my input. Input, and then if input dot is key down sf key d or k or something. That's what you'd do. Then you'd go oh shoot, player dot move 3, I don't know, whatever you'd want to do, but that's how you do that. And I guess I'll just make an input just in case. And then the next thing you're gonna want to do is update it. So you're gonna just want to update. This is where we're gonna handle our FPS. We're gonna do FPS ++ to increase the frame, and we're gonna check if the get elapsed time is greater than or equal to 1.f. That's just 1 second. And what are we gonna want to do? We're gonna want to std cout. We're gonna want to see out. We'll just print out the FPS for now. There. And then we'll set FPS equals 0, and we'll do clock, we'll reset the clock. And I did forget to show you something in the constructor is what we're just going to do. Oops. Is what we're going to do is we're going to set the FPS. We're going to call the constructor on the FPS and put 0. Otherwise your first one will be off, although it doesn't matter. Or you can just put in here FPS equals 0 if you're like that more. Now we'll render it, and in the render function is what we're just going to do is window, okay, and window.display, and for some reason it's not picking up because my screen recorder is making my IDE slow, but this will work. See, you can clear it, and you know I kind of don't like black, so I'm gonna clear it to SF color. I'm gonna clear it to red, just because red is awesome. Okay. I guess if you wanted to, you could draw something in there. That's where you draw stuff, and then on your engine cleanup, that's the only one we have left. We shall do nothing because you don't need to. And now in your main method, is what you got to do is you're gonna make a class. Engine. I just call mine game because game's like generic. I don't know. It's like your game because your engine is your game. And then, oh, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot one main thing. Although you don't have to do this, it's a lot easier to do it this way. I'm gonna make a void run, and this is where everything's gonna run. This is where it pulls all the things together. Engine run is what we're gonna do is we're gonna do call your init function, and then you're gonna do while window.is open. I think it is open. Hopefully that's right. While that's gonna get the event and check to see if it's working, and if it does get the event, HAND handle event. Is it handle events or handle events? Sorry, handle events. We're gonna handle the events, and then if there isn't an event, we're just gonna update, and we're gonna render. And then after we're outside the while loop, we're gonna clean up. Shoot. Oh my god. Let's make sure this is open is right. I really am not sure if this is open is right. Is opened. I knew it was. There we go. Okay. The get events right? Okay. Let's pray real quick that this works. Now in your main.cpp, you call game.run, and this will run your game, and this is your main function. And so we will start without debugging, and it may take like a year to compile. So one sec, I'm gonna pause. Where is this? Okay, sorry for that. I had to pause it, and see, as you see, it is running, and it is a red window, and it does output the FPS, which sucks right now because I can't have Studio. But that's no matter. See, it's a red window with your title of choice on it. Yeah, okay. Now, and it closes. And then, so I want to show you real quick one thing that I got an error on, and I will show you because I don't want you getting pissed. That input thing, I'll have to check that out because I remember using that input thing a lot all the time. But basically, the input thing, don't put input, just put this in your handle events, and I'll figure that out, and I'll tell you next time. There is a way to do that, because it's in the tutorials on SFML. I just This tutorial is not to teach you SFML, more so to teach you like the structure of how to structure your engine. And basically is what you'll want to do in the long run you want to do is structure it into states where this will technically, instead of being an engine, it'll be a state, and your engine will just run the current state on the stack. But for now, this is all you need to know, and you can make a ton of stuff with just this. You won't have states. There is ways to get around it. Okay. Good day.